Gotta keep all suffixes. This is the one. Okay. I think so. I think this is it. We can craft life on this, or we can craft movement speed. Cannot be chilled on this, and we good to go. I take that. Well, okay. I didn't know that was possible. So you can change stack of essences between the top tiers. Yeah, that's huge, actually. Because I just got myself 9 hysterias for my 9 insanities that I had. This is the ring that I want. It's crafted with the caster essences right now to try and give it a better chance at flammability on hit. If it gets flammability on hit, that's huge. Okay. Life, cold res, mana regeneration rate. And convert the cold into fire. Lose chaos res. I don't think that's good enough. Now that, on the other hand, all res, lightning res, craft life on this. Okay, I'll take it. So let's try something else then. Because we have more. Like, we got 2 ring slots, so another one. So let's try now to take these, grab some fossils. We want our bound fossils. We want our scorched fossils. And then let's throw pristine fossils in. I probably should look this up, but all I'm trying to do on this is get life and fire stuff. Let's also scour it down first. Caster roll it. Okay, there. Wow! Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So this got the flammability on hit. Next, I need an unset ring. 85, that will work. Slap one of these on it. So now this one has better life. And then I'm going to try and combine these. Keep the unset. We put in this, we put in this. We want a Warlord unset ring with flammability on hit and life. And resistances. And fizzes extra fire, of course. Okay, it went Moonstone. Mana, life, fire to attacks, lightning res, flammability, fire res. So I lost the unset and I lost the essence. That's okay. We still have the flammability. Let's try it again. Unset with the fizz. As this one's got. I don't know that I reroll that. Let's try a different route and let's do it. Let's make it again on this one because that's just too good. All right, so we need flammability. That's only a 24. I want the better one. Actually, do I have any 20%? So maybe 20% is the highest that these can roll. But I do have flammability rings that I can try this with. But we can definitely get better off the Warlord, so should go through these and at least try to get it. Right, last try on the bound fossil. Flammability on hit 24. Not quite. So these are all essentially the same. So we've got the fizz. Like, it might be easier because we don't got to transfer the Warlord as well to get the flammability on it. I mean, I want the unset ring, obviously. Or amethyst would work. So let's recombo. This is extra fire. Flammability on hit. Okay, we kept the unset. Kept the Fizz's fire. We hit life. We got big fire res and cold damage. So this one's fire. Okay, so let's throw these on. What are we looking at resistance-wise? Big up on fire. I need chaos res. And I need to convert something that's fire into cold. This ring could be better. I'm going to annul it and see if I can free... Like, I want to remove the life regen or the cold damage. Okay, beautiful. Profane Proxy doesn't have life on it. All it's doing was boosting the level of the elemental weakness. But if we're getting elemental weakness plus flammability on hit, like, that's... There's no complaining about that, so... We can Turbulent Catalyst this to get 2 more Fizz's extra fire. We have 1 more Essence of Hysteria. So we can try again. So what we really want is a flammability on hit so that we can use this. Yeah. Because right now, what we have best is looking like that. So we want something flammability on hit to replace this one. Because this one has the big chaos res and the unset. Okay, cap the unset. Lost the Fizz's extra. I saw it go red over here. Okay, so that one bricked. I do know now that I can use these harvest rerolls to like convert all those. I can't believe I didn't know that. This is a lot of extra damage though. Resists are a little bit under on cold. Chaos res is positive. Probably the 29 lightning res here into cold would be the ideal play. But we also hit the boots in the same thing. So there's extra fire res even on top. Cannot be chilled now. And increase cooldown recovery on the seismic traps. And the steel skin. And so it's... Wow. What a map. What a map. The next obvious thing to do is go run lab to enchant these boots. But I don't want to do that until I have a helmet. Because I don't want this helmet. I want a double... I want a cold and a lightning fizz taken as cold and lightning helmet from Incursion, which was the whole purpose of all of this. And then we can go try to enchant that helmet. Also, to run bosses, I don't need the explodey chest. Got fire and lightning res on it, but so does this. Other 6 link that I had from before. This one gives me extra hatred possibilities. I'm going to see if I can combine this additional curse onto my 6 link. This is kind of nuts. Potentially breaking a 6 link full dragon scale, but if this hits... Okay, it's full worm scale. Did not keep the curse. Wow. Literally just obliterated that chest. That should be okay. We can replace that. And it was only an item level 73 base anyways, so now I need Fizz from hits taken as lightning helmets from Incursion. And I need more Recombinators. Because the armor Recombinators are the rarest it seems, and they're running low. So this one I can run. Let's see what we can get from the flame and lightning chests. Maybe we can get it from the temples rather than running more incursions and maps. Okay, here's the thunder coffer. Mana. We got 4 percent mana amulets from that. And I did get a second pair of gloves from the other chest. We'll check the fire one, see if I can get them from there. If they can only drop off the boss, that kind of sucks, but... Alright, boss gave me some lightning crit gloves. Chain string of servitude. Nothing else really sought after. Does give a lot of the drops though. Okay, fireproof chest. This one gave me a fizz taken as lightning? It gave me 2 fizz taken as lightnings and a fizz taken as fire. So I need recombinators now with this, I guess. If I can get the cold and lightning with the fizz taken as cold and lightning, I'll spend the whole rest of the day trying to re-roll the prefixes on it. I don't care. So it's just the thing that we need. Please hook me up with this. What we got? There's the lightning. There's the gold, and we hit big life regen. Let's freaking go! Solaris Circlet, that's okay. This is the first one of these that I've gotten. And they already rolled 5s. See, I was thinking that we'd hit a bunch of these. But I've seen how painstaking it is to like go through the incursion process of finding them all. I don't see myself really trying to min-max this until like Gauntlet or hardcore playing. Because it really doesn't feel like it's worth the time investment to have something like this in a software league where you have 6 portal survivability. So this is huge. Happy about the life regen. We're losing more chaos. Now I can go run lab. And then we need prefixes. So like my resists are fine. Just like changing the helmet. I need life on it. I don't even need the mana, I don't think. The only thing I have that uses mana is Frostblink and Steel Skin. Because those have to use mana in order to proc the Arcane Surge. Alright, what about a hybridization chamber chest? Yeah, this is where the belt comes from, and this is giving me staff with double dot multi. Minion duration. I got 2 minion duration staffs, but this one's got fire dot multi, dot multi. So we need to get a +3 staff, +3 fire staff, and then try and combine this, because that is disgusting. Wow. Alright, so got another T3 fire room. Crucible of Flame. And helmet lightning, helmet with cold, and amulet. So these are all Puharte, including this one. So I think Puharte is the one that's in this room. So regardless of this one being the fire room, it's not, things aren't split up that way. So if you want the fizz taken as helmets, you need the T3 room. Well, this is certainly a temple. 60% monster life, 70% AoE, crit chance and multi, 90 fizzes extra fire, and 90 fizzes lightning. Boss has 35% life on top of the 60. Monsters regenerate life per second. Alright, got another Crucible of Flame here. So the architect in this room is Puharte, Architect of the Forge. Now, the fizz taken mods are all of Puharte. So he always shows up in this fire room. So if you want these helmets, which it didn't give me a helmet, imagine that. My chance to show it off. But all of these are, this is of Puharte, this is of Puharte, and this is of Puharte. Looking at the actual helmets, like all of these of Puharte. Every single one. So if you want to actually like farm these, it's probably a better chance to do so by making the temples with the tier 3 fire room. Crucible of Flame. So this is the only place that's guaranteed to drop them in here other than off the boss. The same will be with the Conduit of Lightning room. It's going to have its designated set boss in here, and then everything that comes from the special chest is going to have the mods related to this architect, which is Zopek. So everything in here is going to be Zopek. That's why we got those mana ones, those mana amulets on the other one. There, here we go. Yep, mana max mana, mana max mana, mana minus mana cost of skills. These are Zopek's mods. So you can target farm them if you know who's in each room. I guess the same can be go for the hybridization chamber or the T3 Pools of Restoration or the trap room. Those, like, whoever's in there, like, those are the mods you're going to find. So you can target farm exactly what you're looking for. String of Servitude. Where are the vials, dude? I can get these things from everywhere. I need the vials. Like 10 now in a row with not a single vial. Starting to wonder, like, they drop? Yes, they do. I do see them. Reality's Institute, we get a double corrupt here. Try to make a 21 ball flame blast. And we got another 20. No, this one's 2023 ball flame blast. It's kind of what we want. We just want the gym level more than the quality. But that's the best one we've gotten so far. Okay, we got my first vial. Vial of Consequence. This upgrades Coward's Chains. Okay, so that's the belt. We have one of those. And this one has Apex of Ascension. So let's go do that real quick. Put in the belt. Put in the vial. Boom. Coward's Legacy. You're cursed with vulnerability with 80% increased effect. You count as low life while you are cursed with vulnerability. Increased effect of curses on you. So this is really kind of a pairing for the Azeri shield. This is what really makes this crazy. I ran all the temples that I had that don't have double corrupts. These 6 have double corrupts in them, and these 4 have the upgrade rooms in them. So, like, I could probably get away with running these or try and get the vials, but I want to make sure I have the upgrade rooms available. So I guess the play is to just keep kind of farming incursion temples. I don't need to worry too much about getting stuff because I kind of have a good idea on how to get the things. Let's look at the list. What we need to do. Okay, so prefix reroll boots is done. Hysteria essences were done. So that's 2 things off of the list. We need to add a section in here for the plume. So we've got 2 ideas for this one. My idea is to play an Inquisitor using Shaper Foils and Purifying Flame actually, with the plume. And Sean's idea, which is definitely a better build idea, going to require Duskdawns. So we need a Shade of Polaris and Light of Lunaris. Shaper invitations on that. Okay. We're getting closer. Offhand, I'm now level. I've got 2 Cold to Fire gems leveling. So the next thing I need, but I can't make that swap until I can replace the gloves, which requires a vial. So the goal is to like kind of drop this part of the tree and then push it over here for the fire. And get the Fizz's extra fire, get the fire conversion, get Avatar of Fire, convert everything in the fire. That's why we needed the flammability on hit. So that is what I'm looking for to like really push the Uber bosses. Kind of the last thing in the way. So this is the immediate goal, I guess. We're gonna run these down. Run these with the incursions. Yeah. Okay, another Recombinator. I'm gonna try and make another cold and lightning helmet. Go. Let's see. Huh? Okay. It gave me the cold, but not the Fizz taken as cold? Alright, so that's still a lightning one, I guess. I just had an idea. This is not influenced. So I have 2 Eldritch Chaos Orbs. So this says if the Searing Exarch is dominant, reroll prefixes. The Eater of Worlds is dominant, reroll suffixes. So if I put this and then I put a higher, Searing Exarch is dominant because it is higher. So this, if Searing Exarch is dominant, reroll prefix modifiers. It did that. Gave me rarity. Now it gave me Fizz Reflect. Searing Exarch is dominant, remove a prefix. Okay. Get that out of here. What do I want on this other than life? I think we've finished this actually. Life does mine have 99, so this is a loss in life. And we want mana too. Losing that 60 mana is gonna hurt. 69? Nice. Give me mana. Okay, it gave me hybrid life. Yes, that's solid. Do it again. T2 flat yes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can I put this on right now? What does that do? Resists are fine. I lost some more chaos res. But that's an extra, that's 10% physical damage reduction. Really. Ideally, LE weakness curse effect is probably the best thing I can get on here. Feeble curse effect. Ooh, while unique enemies in your presence increase curse effect, I will take that. Conductivity, 3rd conductivity. 3rd enfeeble. Okay, LE weakness. And then we just need a life regen. If I hit damage penetrates fire res, I'm keeping it. That's huge. That's actually huge. I think if I have enough damage, I can handle the regen. Alright, now we gotta go run a lab. So let's assume I never get that mana reservation efficiency back, so that means I need to put a point into Skitterbot's mana reservation efficiency. Where does that point come from? Right there. Alright. You can reclaim this by shift clicking the item. Reclaim. Net hood, we got the eyes. We need the bandana. There we go. Alright, here we go. Big thing we're looking for is boots. Okay, well, right off the bat, this is nuts. Enemies affected by Bear Trap take 10% increased damage from Trapper Mine hits. That's a lot of extra damage. So I have to take that. Vortex. Cast on Frostbolt. Cremation cast speed. Movement speed if you haven't been hit recently. Let me grab this Cremation cast speed. Actually, I think it's going to go on here. Okay, Rage Vortex damage. I have Winter Proj speed. Okay, so Rage Vortex damage. I can cast speed if you've killed recently. Better than any of these, so we need a pair of boots, which I did just get a pair. Yeah, I just got a pair. Big damage if you hit recently. Flame Totem, additional projectiles, SRS, increased damage. I think I want the Flame Totem projectiles. Alright, next up. Siege Ballista Totem Placement Speed. Soul Rend hinders with 40%. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice one. Right, 5 damage, Storm Call. Rune Blast teleports you to the detonated rune if you've not detonated runes in the past 1.5 seconds. By blood mana reservation efficiency. Okay. Cost, Burning Arrow, Ignite chance. Flame Golems, 50% increase effect. It's like 30% damage across the board. Ignite chance on the Burning Arrow. Alright. Fizz gained as Fire, Infernal Blow, Blazing Salvo, or Lightning Trap Pierce. Lightning Trap Pierce. Crit chance if you haven't crit recently. Explosive Trap. Steel Lightning Trap. Okay. Got a Boots enchant. Not the one I'm looking for, but something. Relic damage, Blink Arrow cooldown, Plague Bearer buff. Okay. Shield Crush damage, Storm Call duration. I don't know, Blizzard Crown. Punishment Curse effect, Blade Blast damage, General. Number 5. What do we got? Crossbow Edition, Ellie Weak Curse effect. Is that better than Bear Trap take increased damage? I don't know. That's hard. The Bear Trap 10% increased damage taken is pretty huge. It's a separate scalar from the minus to resistances that I'm stacking. 30% Ellie Weak Curse effect. Almost minus 16 resistance. And it will have more uptime than the Bear Trap. Bear Trap can only affect like one target each time. I don't know if this is the right play or not, but we've committed. Alright. Barrage attack speed. Sure. Flicker Strike, damage per frenzy charge. Steel Skin buff. Higher class mine, trap throw speed. Volatile dead cast speed. Lightning tendrils damage. Enemy Guardian resists. Flamethrower trap. Skill effect duration. Flame Surge, Storm Bind, Blade Vortex spell damage. Blade Vortex spell damage. Unavoid Cyclone damage. Earthquake AoE. Cyclone damage is obvious winner there. And still no boots. Hopefully this time. A crit chance. Shattering Steel, Splitting Steel, Penance Brand. Running out of helmets. Movement speed, Storm Call, Bone Shatter, Trauma. Earth Shatter, Phasers, Storm Brand damage. Okay, I'll take that. Base Stunned, Shield Crush, Ice Nova, Poisonous Concoction, Flamethrower Trap, Elemental Hit, Flame Dash, Cooldown Recovery, like that. Flesh Offering, 21% increased attack speed. Lightning Tendrils crit chance. SRS chance to summon an extra minion. Well, no boots enchant. Number 7. Step Armageddon Brand Fire Pit. Mana Regen. Frost Bomb, Frostbite. Kick Blast. Has chance for additional explosion. That's pretty nuts. Winter Orb damage. Firestorm explosion AoE. Rallying Cry buff effect. Kinetic Blast damage. Righteous Fire damage. Devouring Totem. There we go. Well, this video almost ended with me rage quitting on like having completed 4 labs, and now I've completed 7, so that's 49 chances at the Ellie pin if you haven't killed recently. Boots enchant, did not get it, and I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. We will end it there. I don't really care about helmet chance, but straight up, I cannot put myself through doing more lab. So let's see what we got here. What's the Raider race looking like? Another dead level 95 Raider. RIP. So yeah, that's still not changed. Go and tell stuff. Yep, got a bunch of String of Servitudes, 2 flasks, 2 tempered spirits. I got a vial of the ritual. This one upgrades Dance of the Offered. I think those are boots. I don't know where those ones come from. There's div card to acquire these upgraded boots though. If those are what I'm thinking they are. Got a one-off ad series promise from there. Access Spirit Drinker, Coward's Change in the Coward's Legacy. Oh, I never want to do lab again. Ever. I've tried to talk myself out of. Like, maybe I'll wake up tomorrow, maybe do a run or two. I got crit chance if you haven't dealt crit recently. That's something. It's solid, but man, I just don't like it. I hate it. Alright, so let's look at the list here. What do we got? Helmet upgrade is done. Helmet's done. Taste of Hate, we still need Awakened Gems. We'll start probably coming tomorrow. Pathfinder needs boots enchant. Okay, Chieftain, nothing there yet. Acquiring Divine Orbs, Flame Blasts, we've been trying. And yep, I guess tomorrow the plan is try and clean this out, do Maven invitations, build up the wealth of stuff. I can do these 4 maps, build an Incursion temple while running them, run the temple, try to get the vial. I get 1 temple per run of these. I can run the Maven invitation and the temples every 4 maps. Have some kind of rhythm to it. And maybe we can get these gloves. And we get the gloves, then we're really set for bossing. Like, we're really close. I think the only thing we really need is the gloves. I can get a 6-link chest easily, sitting on so many fusings. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see what 6-link chest we have. Yeah, 1 short on Chains That Bind for 3 of them. Okay, bronze plate. Ew. Cutthroat's garb. Ew, those are great. I don't want to roll over the explodey chest. Maybe we'll get something influenced and we can get a fizz taken as something for a chest. But need to get spell suppression to replace the spell suppression from the gloves is the big thing, and try and maybe replace the chaos res. So yeah, we need fire and chaos res on a chest with spell suppression. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for today. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button. It really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart button just below the video. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.